Good day, ECO736 students, and welcome to Development Economics. My name is Carmen Christian, and I'll be your lecturer for this semester. First of all, I hope you had a good break after what has probably been one of the most stressful term twos that you've ever had to deal with in your academic careers. We know that everyone is working under extremely difficult conditions, and therefore we will use this first week to ease ourselves into a new way of learning and teaching. So the agenda for ECO736 during week 1, which is to be covered during your lecture period, which normally takes place on a Thursday morning, is going to be relatively smooth and easy. We will start off by going through the course outline, what it entails, what the expectations are, how your CAM will be made up. I will also spend some time going into eCanva so that you can see how exactly you will need to use eCanva this semester, since we will be focusing on online learning. Then just briefly, I will show you the 2 readings that you can do as background readings, just to ease yourself into development economic type of literature. I will then discuss the ECO736 WhatsApp group, which will be used for emergencies to communicate. And then last but not least, this is your week to ask questions about the online learning platform, how the system will be used, and just to get familiar with it. So we don't expect any submissions this week. It's really just easing you into it, letting you know what the expectations are, so that by next week, in week 2, when you have your first submission, you will know what to do. Also from my side, you'll be hearing a lot of my voice. I use something called Screenomatic, which I will introduce you to later. And you will find, once you all get your opportunity to do your presentation, that it actually takes a bit of time and practice to record yourself doing a voiceover. Oftentimes you can repeat this multiple times until you get it perfectly, but that is very time consuming. So we all have to become comfortable with imperfection. So going forward, when I speak, sometimes I'll make an error, I'll backtrack, or sometimes I'll use the wrong word, but I'm going to refrain from recording it over and over, because as you will see when you present, it's very time consuming. So if I do make an error when I speak, I will try and correct it immediately if I pick it up. Sometimes I don't pick it up, and you can just send me a notice in the discussion forum and we can just let everybody know. But basically, just to say, we are all human. Online learning and teaching is slightly more challenging, so we need to be kind to ourselves and understand that it's not necessarily going to be perfect, but it will definitely be good enough. So I will show you when we do the Canva demonstration where you can find all the videos, but I have done a voiceover that specifically goes through all the aspects of the course outline for ECO736. As part of your lecture in the first week, you need to listen to this particular video that covers the course outline. It will be uploaded on eCanva under the slides folder. Because it's uploaded on eCanva, it is 0 rated, so you will not need any data to be able to listen to it. But it is important that on Thursday, during the ECO736 time slot, that you make sure you listen to the video that I uploaded, which goes through the course outline. While I'm talking about the course outline, I would advise you, as far as possible, even though you're not going to campus and having face-to-face lectures, please stick to the timetable that you would have used, because this will help you with time management. For example, if you had to have face-to-face lectures, your lecture would have taken place on a Thursday morning. So please keep those Thursday mornings, set it aside to go through all your ECO736 slides and video uploads, do your readings, dedicate that time to ECO736 and all your other slots for your other modules. This way you'll be in a better position to manage your time. As far as possible, I will upload your slides for the particular week on a Monday, even though your lecture technically only takes place on a Thursday, which is also your submission day. Okay? But try and stick to your timetable that you would have had as far as possible. Next up, I've also uploaded a video about how you are going to use eCanva for ECO736. There are far more operational tools on eCanva that will be used now than you used before, because we won't be seeing each other face to face. And so in this video, I will take you through each and every single one of those so that you are aware what you need to look at when you go onto the eCanva platform for ECO736, how to use it, where to download your assignments, and where to upload your assignments when you submit, for example. All of this is contained in the video on how to use eCanva, and this will also be in your slides folder on eCanva. Just to get you into the swing of reading, because some of you may not have been reading for a while now, I've given you two background readings, one by Amataya Sen. It's an old seminal paper, but still very relevant, about development. And he asks the question, which way now? And then there's another paper by Curry Elder et al., more recent, and it looks at the state of development thought. So when you do your ECO736 lecture period on Thursday and you're going through the videos, when you are done with the videos, take some time just to do these background readings, just to get you into the swing of reading, because in development you'll be reading quite a bit. There are weekly reading assignments that you got to do, so you need to get used to it. If you'd like to, you can start reading this now already. As you will learn about in the eCanva video that I've uploaded, most of our communication will take place during or rather on the eCanva discussion forum. Okay, and there's a discussion forum for every week, and you will see that. I will show you in the video exactly where it is. But if you have an emergency related to ECO736, I'm going to create a WhatsApp group, and you may contact me through this ECO736 WhatsApp group. Now listen carefully. You need to WhatsApp me a message containing the following information: your name, your student number, and ECO736. So for example, if your name is Jane Doe and your student number is 3156289, then you will send me a message in this exact format: Jane Doe, 3156289, ECO736. Now the phone number that you've got to WhatsApp this to is as follows: 083 37 686 79. That's 083 37 686 79. So send me your name, student number, and ECO736 in one line as a message to the number that I just mentioned, and I will include you in the ECO736 WhatsApp group, which will be for emergency communication. And then last but not least, any questions that you have will be answered in the discussion forum on eCanva, and I'll show you where that is when we look at the video that goes through the different eCanva tools. So please, this week especially, as we're easing into online learning and teaching, ask questions. If you don't know where to find the course outline, ask it in the discussion forum. and either myself or one of your classmates will answer it. Okay? Be sure to use the Q&A in the discussion forum every week, because this forms part of the mark that you will get for class participation, which I will talk about more in the video which goes through the course outline. Thank you so much for your time. So this is the end of your first slideshow for week 1 ECO736 lectures. Next up, you need to go into your slides folder and you need to watch the video on the course outline. You then after that need to watch the video on how to use eCanva as well. Remember to join the WhatsApp group and remember to ask questions in the Q&A forum. That's all for me for now. You'll hear me soon again in the course outline video. Chat soon.